Shalom is a sharp Basharala, our lives in camp. And first and foremost, like we're praise, honor, and glory to the Father and the Son, in the proper true Hebrew tongue. Call La, Yahweh Shemashai, Ba'ashem, Harakako, that's my mouth. Also, Damas and Elders and Apostle of GMS, and Damas Samad as well, Ahawan Basharala. Peace and blessing 1/3. Shout out to know for elect. His lesson is from this will be a quick spiritual hydration. Going on a brother's lesson, going on peace, Slakia, patience is of the saints. And I was just finna, read this precept and give the etymology of patience and saints. And probably one more precept. But nonetheless, this is Revelation chapter 14, verse 12. Here's the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh and the faith of Yahweh Shai. So Khan, and ultimately this is a brother from the basis of lesson off of, but this is a powerful precept because the 144,000, the elect men, the Lord little ones, the Lord's mouthpiece and battle axe. Those are the ones that's gonna be of course inheriting the kingdom of New Jerusalem. That's gonna be governor over that place, and then just like the Lord mouthpiece. Now the men of the Lord and ultimately the elect. That's what they're gonna be. They're gonna be the government. They're gonna govern the new kingdom of New Jerusalem. And that's where the patience gets you, the patience and the long suffering and the diligence to keep on pushing, even though the whole world is against you. When you're a so-called, I can't even say so-called black man, but when you're a Jake man in this country or amongst throughout the world, if you're a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, your whole family gonna be against you. It don't matter if you're a Manassite, Cuban, if you're a Judite, American Negro, if you're if you're Israelite, if you're in this truth, nonetheless, if you're in this truth and your family see you in this truth and you're not shaving your beard, you're not getting no edge-ups no more, you're not eating pork, they're gonna look at you like a scoundrel. They're gonna look at you like like you're the heathen now. Like you're the Gentile, you're Gentiles to the Gentiles, because you want to turn back to the Lord Yahweh Shemashai. So that's what's going to always happen. It no matter what tribe you from the nation of Israel, if you trying to follow the laws and statute members of the Most High Yahweh Shemashai, ultimately you gonna be looked at as as a delinquent. You're gonna look as a thug or something. A terrorist even. But that's the patience of the saints. The saints are being, virgins, spiritually virgins, meaning clean, and that's what the Lord is promising His children, His men, women, and children. Ultimately, the one that's called out His name truly, the true name of Yahweh Shemashai, and the correct doctrine, the correct fruits. That's who. Ultimately, that's what Yahweh Shemashai is gonna give. He gonna get the king. He gonna get the keys to His elect men, and ultimately ushering in the 2/3 of people coming in through the seed. But yeah, here are they that keep the commandments. So of course, not just keeping the commandments, more than that. Well, but just that, showing if you truly love Yahweh Shemashai, you got to keep His commandments, and that means you got to go on the highways and byways. You got to give forth your body as a living sacrifice. And of course, the ultimate sacrifice was Yahweh Shai, His flesh. But now you got men of the Lord going out there, giving they all, trying to write lessons through the spirit of Yahweh Shemashai, giving their life, because you got all types of brothers and heathens and Esau that they want to see us destroyed. That don't want to see us with books in their hands. That want to see us with guns in their hands, or liquor in his hands, or Plan B in the hands of something, They want to see all types of junk in the hands except for a book. But yeah, but nonetheless, that's the patience of the saints. Especially if you're in Babylon, if you're in the place of original place of our captivity, America, spiritually Rome, spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah. If you hear you a man of the Lord, Negro, Latino, Native American, speckled bird, you're gonna be looked at funny, real funny. Like you Kevin Hart or something. You know, and nonetheless, that's where the patience gonna hit you in the diligence, in the hardships, and the virtue in the tribulation, but ultimately the virtue, because the virtue is coming into the kingdom, seeing brothers just like you, teach you on the corner, with your camp. You're gonna find that there is, a lot of humility in it, but it's also a great reward. That reward is the kingdom, ultimately. Your name being in the book of life. There's nothing better than that. So that's going on that. This is Ephesians chapter 4, verse 2. With all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, forbearing one another in love. So ultimately going to the point of meekness and patience and being a saint. Of course, in this lifetime and in every other lifetime, or brother, unless you were higher standard or higher, you have more riches. But nonetheless, you're gonna be looked at as meek, because even either you rich or poor, even if you own the whole country, or if you don't own nothing, you still gonna be meek, because you're gonna know you just a worm to the Most High. And these heathens are dust. They ain't nothing to the Most High. And knowing the order of that, and knowing that this patience and these tribulations and us being saint is gonna come with it. We gotta be a saint, because we have to be pure. We have to know that we're just a worm. To know that we're somebody, that we're nothing in the society, but that we're somebody for the Most High Yahweh Shai. You got to have long suffering, and be able to love one another, and of course one another, the Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and some of those speckled birds as well. But some of our people, speckled birds, meaning they don't even look like us. They can look like other nations. So you would never know. So you gotta be gentle with any creature. No matter if it's a moth or Esau, because it's within our blood to be gentle and want to help one another, because that's what the Lord gave to it. That's the good thing about it. But of course, the meekness is that the social status of a common Jake man. It's gonna be you just the N word. That's the patience. That's the due diligence you got to put forth. You got to keep working. Or find something that you know how to do. And make money to this kingdom store. I'm gonna get the etymology of patience and saint. This is the lexicon. This is the etymology of the word saint. Holy, merciful, godly, good, godly man, holy one. It says ungodly. But I already know when it comes to that means people see you as like low and everything, that all the ungodly ones see you as ungodly. That's how it goes. But nonetheless, you holy, merciful, and of course, in this flesh we can't really even have mercy. But some of these etymologies are pretty accurate. Going to etymology, going into a saint, being holy and a virgin, and pure, being a hero for our people. And this patience, be patient, have patience, have long patience, bear long, suffer long, be long suffering, and patiently endure. So of course, basically in endurance to the end. That's what patience gets you. If you're able to be patient, you can endure all the way to the end. It don't matter what the Lord is throwing at you, what Esau throwing at you, Caucasian race is throwing at you, or the heathens or your own people, men, women, children throwing at you. you are able to suffer to the end, suffer long and bear long and patiently endure. So that means endure to enduring to the end. That means at the end of it, you're still going to be there on 10 toes, waiting for the Lord Yahweh Shemashai ultimately, you know. But I just want to get that was a quick little spiritual hydration going into being patient for the Lord, and having long suffering and being one of the saints. And of course, one of the saints is being the elect, and that's what the men of the Lord on their own highways and byways desire to be. Me as well, Yahweh Zah. And also Yahweh Zah, that this lesson was edifying. And with that, I want to say Shalom.